One more. Take a full breath, expand your rib cage, fill your lungs, and exhale, let everything go. Let's bring the right knee up into your chest, and your fingers interlaced over the right leg. You bring a gentle pull into your right shin. And keeping the right leg close to your body, bend your left knee, place the left foot on the ground. Move the right ankle onto your left thigh. Right hand can press the right leg away. Lift your left foot off the floor. The fingers can interlace behind your left hamstring or your left shin. And with your low back pressing down, rock yourself left and right, back and forth. And lower the left foot down, your right foot down, lengthen your legs. Relax. Take a few breaths here, letting the hips settle. And shift your left knee up to your chest, your fingers over your left shin. Ease your left leg closer to your body. And keeping your left leg close, bend your right knee, place your right foot on the ground. Left ankle onto the right thigh. Your left hand can press your left leg away. Lift your right foot off the floor, fingers behind the right hamstring or right shin. And gently rock yourself left and right, back and forth. Your right foot back down, your left foot back down, lengthen both legs. Take a moment to relax your hips, and a few smooth breaths. And we'll bend the knees, the feet back on the floor, lift the feet off the ground so your shins are parallel to your mat. Place your hands onto your legs. Press your thighs as your legs resist. Your low back flush to the mat. We're warming up the low core. Hands pressed for 3. Feel a gentle vibration deep in the belly. For 2. And lower the feet down on 1. Take your left arm overhead. Roll onto your left side into a fetal position. With your right hand on the floor, we'll make your way up to a tabletop. Hands and knees. With your inhale, look up towards the ceiling, your biceps forward, your tailbone lifts up. And then as you exhale, round in. Bring your chin to your chest, press into your palms, gaze to navel. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling, biceps forward, U-shape your spine. And round in as you exhale. So you're pressing into your palms, chin to chest. One more lift. Inhale, look towards the ceiling, and tuck your toes underneath. Hips to the sky, downward dog. Take a full breath in, and complete exhale. Rise up to high plank, top of a push-up. Engage the thighs, the biceps forward, the low core drawn in. Take a full breath in, and then bend the elbows for 3. Slow and steady, lowering yourself down for 2. Keep the core contained, and the ribs down on 1. Once you've touched, 3 baby cobras. Lift the ribs up. You can lift your hands up. And lower yourself down. Hands touch, chin touches. 2 more times. Lift up, your thighs engaged, elbows close together. And lower down as you exhale. Chin to touch. 1 more time, like a back sit up. You're lifting everything up, hold here, feel the back muscles engage. And come back down with your exhale. Press into your knees, lift the hips first. Push your hands, rise up tabletop, knees wide, child's pose. Hips to heels, forehead down, relax. And gently rock the hips left and right, and lose hips lift, down dog. Stay here, breathe in, and a full exhale. Rise to high plank, breathe in, modified flow. Bend the elbows, slowly make your way right down to the mat. Once you touch, we'll peel the ribs up, baby cobra, and press through the knees to downward dog as you exhale. In downward dog, breath in, out your mouth, release. Your heels lift up, bend your knees, walk the feet to the top of your mat. Head heavy, passive fold. You can hold opposite elbows, rock left and right. Back and forth. And with a gentle bend in both of your knees, place your hands onto your thighs, press yourself up to stand. We'll meet with your hands in prayer. So welcome to this Modo Flow, guys. My name is Sean. If we haven't met, I'll be guiding you through. Feel free to morph and modify the practice as you see fit. Listen to your body first. When you're ready, we'll reach the arms for the ceiling. Look up, inhale, stretch, and fold to the floor as you exhale. Hands touch down. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in. Bend your knees, hands down, and walk your feet to the back of your mat, high plank. Take a full breath in. You can lower the knees if you like. Bend the elbows and slowly make your way down to the mat. Once you've touched, peel, baby cobra. Hands can lift. Hands back down, press through the knees to downward dog, hips to the ceiling. Stay here, take a breath in, and a full exhale. Lift your heels up. Bend the knees, look between the hands, walk the feet to the top of your mat. Lengthen your spine. Breath in. Fold forward as you exhale. Root the feet to rise up. Core contained, hands to the ceiling, and the palms to prayer with your exhale. Root the feet, rise back up. Inhale, look up, and fold forward as you exhale. Flat back. Breath in. Take a bend in the knees, hands down, right foot back, and left foot back to high plank. Take a full inhale, and lower yourself down with your exhale. And take your back bend, any variation, baby cobra or further, through the knees to downward facing dog. Stay there. Take an inhale, and a full exhale. Your heels lift up. Breathe in. Bend your knees, move the feet up your mat. Lengthen spine, breath in. And fold forward as you exhale. Root the feet, rise up high, inhale, look up. Hands to prayer with your exhale. And rise back up, inhale the hands to the ceiling. Fold forward with your exhale. Flat back, breath in. Bend your knees, hands down, left foot back. And then the right foot back, high plank, breath in. Lower down, if you're ready for chaturanga, hover off the floor. Ribs through to upward facing dog. And the hips up to downward dog. Stay in down dog, full inhale. And out your mouth, let it go. Take one more big breath in. And sigh it out as you exhale. And root the feet to rise up, hands to the ceiling. Inhale. Your palms to prayer with your exhale. And we'll rise back up. Inhale the hands to the ceiling. Interlace. Lean to the right as you exhale. And rise back upright. Breathe in. Keep the core contained. Lean left. Hips press right. Rise back up. Breathe in. Lean to the right. Hips press left. We'll stay on this side. Full breath. Feel expansion over left side body. Thighs engaged. Bit more depth if you have it. With a contained core, rise back upright. And right away, lean left. Hips press to the right. Take a full breath. Keep the lean. Keep the thighs engaged. Find more depth as you exhale. And we'll come back upright. Inhale. Release the fingertips. Bend the knees. Lower the seat down and back. Keeping the core drawn in. Take a breath to lengthen your spine. And we'll fold forward with your exhale. Lengthen. Breathe in. Flat back. Take a bend in the knees, or hop the feet back to flow. And move through your flow. We'll meet in downward dog. Take a full breath in, and complete exhale. Left leg to the ceiling. Breathe in. Take your left knee to your nose, shoulders over your wrists. Left leg up. Breathe in. Look between the hands. We'll move your left foot to the top of your mat. Press your left foot, rise. Crescent lunge. Straighten left leg open. Gear it 2. Rotate your left hand. Reverse warrior. Inhale. And cartwheel forward with your exhale. Your left foot back to high plank. Take a breath in, knees down if you like. Chaturanga as you exhale. Ribs through, upward dog. And hips lift, downward dog. Next side, right away, right leg up. Inhale, feel the glute engage. Right knee to your nose with your exhale. Right leg up, breathe in. Look between the hands, move the right foot, top of mat with your exhale. Press your right foot to rise up. Inhale. We'll straighten right leg, lift open, veer 2. Rotate the right hand. Inhale. Dance it back. Cartwheel forward with your exhale. Your right foot back of mat. Breath in, knees down if you like. Chaturanga with your exhale. Moving with the breath. Lift to upward dog. And the hips up to downward dog. Take a full breath in. And out your mouth, let it go. Lift your heels. Inhale. Take a bend in the knees, or hop the feet, top of mat. Lengthen spine. Breathe in. And fold forward. Breathe out. Root the feet. Rise up. Inhale. Hands high. Palms to prayer with your exhale. Rise back up. Breath in. Look up. Lower the seat down and back. Connect the palms overhead. Press your palms, reach the tailbone away. Inhale to reach, and we'll twist towards your left. Move the right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Keep your hips low. You're welcome to lift your left hand to the ceiling and look up towards your left thumb. Low belly drawn in, right elbow presses your left thigh. One more inhale, lower the seat, and we'll bring the hands back to prayer. Twist to face the floor. Press the feet, rise up. Reach the ceiling. Look up. Lean back as you exhale. Lift the heart, engage the thighs. Tilt further back. Track the gaze along the ceiling. One more inhale, lift the heart. Lean a bit further back if you can as you exhale. Shake and rise back up. Lower the seat down and back, keeping your hands lifted high. Palms connect overhead. Press your palms, draw the belly in. Inhale, reach. Twist right. Left elbow outside of right thigh. Knees together, lower the hips. Draw the low belly in. Look towards the ceiling. You can reach the right hand up. 3. Left elbow pressing the right thigh as long as the navel is drawn in. 2. Lower the seat. And your hands to prayer on 1. Face the floor as you exhale. Press your feet, rise up, hands high. Look up, inhale. Swan dive forward as you exhale. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in. Take a bend of the knees, hands down, step or hop to a flow. We'll meet in downward dog for 3 breaths. Any movements that feel useful for you, you can bend one knee, bend the other knee. Explore the hips, the low back, the calf muscles. When you're back at center and ready, we'll take your left leg to the ceiling. Inhale. The left knee to your left elbow, the shoulders over the wrists. Left leg back to the ceiling. Inhale. Move your left knee to your right elbow. Squeeze the core. Left leg up. Breathe in. Try to touch your left knee and your nose together. Land your left foot top of mat. Press your front foot, rise up. We'll hold crescent lunge for a moment. So bend the right knee, point the tailbone down. Lift the ribs, lift the gaze. A gentle back bend. 3 breaths here. Try to feel more sensation in the front of the right hip. You're lifting the sternum, look towards the roof. And you gaze Gaze back forward, straighten left leg, lift and open warrior two. Right foot walks back, bend your left knee. And you're guiding your left knee open. Keep your low back lengthened, rib cage lifted, low belly drawn in. If you have more depth in the front knee, take it. And then rotate the front hand, reverse warrior. Left arm up, right hand, right leg, or low back. Expand the left side of the body. Take an inhale to reach, and rise back up, Vira 2. Stay here, take a full breath in, and complete exhale. Straighten the front leg, heel toe the right foot in once, left hand forward, left down, right up. Look to the right thumb, and lift the right hip. Straight leg triangle. We'll move your right hand onto your right hip. Look down to the floor. Bend your left knee. Left hand forward, right leg lifts. And your right fingers float to the ceiling. Perhaps your left finger's off the floor. 3 breaths. Move the right hand out of the floor, level your pelvis, standing splits. Inhales to look up. As you exhale, the hands walk back to frame your left foot. Your left hand holds your left calf, chin to chest, forehead to your left knee. Think of the inner right thigh lifted. So the right glute, the right hamstring are engaged. We'll take your left hand on the floor, bend the standing leg, right foot back. Take your left foot back, high plank. Full inhale, move through your flow. Take a full inhale, complete exhale. One more time, big breath in, and sigh out the mouth. Right leg up, breathe in. Take the right knee to the right elbow, shoulders over the wrists. Right leg back up to the ceiling, inhale. Right knee to your left elbow, squeeze your core. Right leg high, breathe in. Take the right knee to your nose, a deep rounding in the spine. Land your right foot top of mat. Press the right foot to rise up. Bend your left knee. Lift the heart, lift the gaze. Shoulders softened. Gaze up, a light back bend. And your gaze back forward, straighten the front leg, lift open. Warrior 2, left foot walks back, bend your right knee. So again, we're opening the right knee, point the tailbone down, find more bend. 3, fingers reach, rib cage lifted for 2. Rotate the front hand, reverse back. Right arm up, left hand, left leg, or low back. Expand the right side of the body. We'll take one more breath to reach, and rise yourself back up. Vira 2. Straighten the front leg, heel toe your left foot in, right hand forward, right down, left up. Look up to the ceiling. So you're lifting your left hip. And create more sensation in the left side of the head. Even pull on the right leg, so you're feeling the right hamstring open. We'll take one more breath cycle here. Move your left hand onto your left hip. Look down to the floor. Bend your right knee. Right hand forward. Left leg lifts. And your left fingers can reach up. 3, 2. And your left hand towards the floor. Level your pelvis. Inhale, look up. As you exhale, the hands walk back. Your right hand can grab the right calf. Chin to chest, forehead to the right knee. With your hands back on the floor, gently bend the standing leg. Move your left foot back, then your right foot back, high plank. Take an inhale, and move through your flow. fold forward. Heel to your feet about fist width apart. Your index and middle fingers scoop the big toes. Bend your knees, look up, and lift the hips higher. Getting deeper into the hamstrings. On the floor. Heel to your feet further open. Toes point out. Bend the knees to lower the seat down. And your hands at prayer. Lift the heart for the thumbs and draw the low belly in. 3 breaths. You can lightly rock yourself left and right. If this is a bit much, you're always welcome to grab a block and place it underneath your hips. If you feel ready for crow pose, we'll move in towards that pose. So hands on the floor in front, knees behind triceps. Lean the weight forward and float one toe off the floor at a time. Shift yourself up into crow. Your heels move closer to the glute muscles. Keep your low core drawn in. And when you're ready, hop back. Chaturanga, flow. Take a full inhale and complete exhale. Lift your heels up, bend the knees, move the feet to the top of the mat. Lengthen and fold. Root the feet, rise up. Inhale, hands high. Palms to prayer with your exhale. Reach back up. Breathe in. Eagle pose with your right arm underneath your left arm. Twist, tie the elbows, lower the seat down. Lift the right leg up, thigh over thigh. So you're squeezing your legs together. Lift your elbows up, gently pull on your forearms. You're keeping the thighs squeezed, low belly drawn in. Let's take one more breath in. Lift the right knee up, toppling tree, legs, eagle arms. When you feel you found the edge in the range, hands float alongside the body. Thumbs point away, low belly drawn in. 3, 2, and we'll land in warrior 1. Right foot floor behind, arms through and up. Bend your left knee as you press the right heel down. Lift the ribs, reach up. Deeper bend in your left knee. And we'll straighten your left leg, lift and open into warrior 2. Right foot walks back, bend your left knee. Take your left forearm onto your left thigh. Right hand sweeps through. Side angle pose. One line from right heel to right fingertips. You're welcome to stay in this current position. If you want the next step, your left arm can also extend. You're keeping the low belly drawn in. Hold for 3. Think of twisting the rib cage, so you're looking to the ceiling under the right arm. For 2, find more bend into your left knee. And on 1, press your left foot to rise up, warrior 2. Stay here, full inhale. Complete exhale. Hands on hips. Straighten left leg, toes pivot in. Toes in, heels open, bend the knees, lift the heart up, hinge, maintaining a flat back. So do your best to keep the sternum forward, chin up, hands are on the hips to tilt them forward. Hands can move to a block or down to the mat. You could bend one knee to the other, creating more mobility in the hips. Hands on the floor in front. We'll start to walk your hands left to the top of the mat. And the right knee down. Both hands are right of your front foot. You can stay here if you like, or lower one elbow, then lower the other elbow. Three breaths. with your left hand down, then the right hand down. Bend your right knee, left hand cartwheels back to grab your right foot. Look over your left shoulder, back behind you. Lean the hips in. 3 breaths. We'll gently release the right foot, tuck the right toes under. Left hand comes back, 3-legged plank. Take a breath in, move through a 3-legged flow. We'll meet in downward dog. Full inhale, and complete exhale. Lift your heels up. Bend the knees, move the feet to the top of your mat. Lengthen and fold. Move the feet, rise up. Inhale, hands high. Eagle with your left arm under your right arm. Twist high, hips down, left, up and over. Squeeze the legs, lift the elbows, and gently pull on your forearms. Navel to spine. Bend a bit deeper in the right knee. Lift your left knee up. Toppling tree legs, eagle arms. So you can lean forward. When you feel you're at your edge, hands can float by the sides. Thumbs away. Inner left thigh lifts. Core drawn in. Take one more breath in. And then as you bend the standing leg, we'll lower the left foot to the back of the mat. Warrior 1. Arms through and up. Bend your right knee as you press your back heel down. So deeper bend in the right knee. And straighten the right leg, open to Vira 2. Left foot walks back. And bend your right knee. We'll take the right forearm on the right thigh, side angle pose. Left hand sweeps through. One line from left heel to left fingertips. You're welcome to stay here, or maybe the right arm extends as well. All 10 fingers forward. 3, keep twisting the rib cage, look towards the ceiling. Left thigh active. 2, bend a bit deeper in the right knee. And on 1, we'll press your right foot to rise back up. Vira 2, so take a full inhale. Complete exhale. Hands on hips. Straighten right leg, toes pivot in. Bring the hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers, hands down, heart up, fold forward. So your hands towards the ceiling, relax the low back, chin closer to chest. To your low back, release your fingertips, your hands onto the floor. Walk your hands right, left knee down, both hands left of the front foot, one elbow down at a time. And the right hand down. Bend your left hand, bend your left knee, right hand, cartwheels back to grab your left foot. Look over the right shoulder. 3, 2. We'll carefully release the left leg, tuck your left toes, right hand down, right foot back, 3-legged plank. Take a breath in, move through your flow. Full inhale, and complete exhale. Lift the heels, actually bend the knees and bring the hands back to your feet. With your hands back at your feet, we'll walk the hands underneath your feet for gorilla pose. So the back of the hands are on the floor, the toes are right up to your wrist crease. You can wiggle the toes to massage the heels of your palms. Think of lifting your hips higher. And release that, hands on the ground. Nod the head. relaxed. One nod your chin, no. Left and right. You can use the hands to walk up the legs, slow and steady. Rise yourself to stand. When you're all the way up, your shoulders to ears, back and down. Arms high. Step forward with your left foot. Take the right hand back, bend the right knee, pick up the inside of your right foot. And kick the right foot down and back. Hold for 3, 2, and on 1, we'll shift the right knee through. So lift your right knee up, both arms high. Breathe in to reach. Kick your right heel forward. One more breath, expand. And then we'll land the right foot on the floor in front, your left hand back. Bend your left knee, capture the inside of your left foot. Kick your left foot down and back. Hold for 3. Low belly drawn in. For 2. And we'll move your left knee through on 1. Left knee lifts, arms high. Breathe in, and kick your left heel forward. One more breath to expand. Land your left foot on the floor in front. Arms down by your sides. Feet top of mat, shoulders to ears. Back and down. One final tree pose. Weight to left foot, open right knee. Right foot, calf or thigh. Hands of prayer. And feel free to take your variation of tree. So you're pressing your standing foot, engage the standing leg. Low belly drawn in. And the right knee shifts forward. Release the limbs. Next side, open your left knee. Left foot, calf or thigh. Hands at prayer. And your variation of tree. One more breath in. Hands to center. Left knee forward. Release limbs. Shoulders up. Back and down. Sweep the arms overhead. Take a breath in. Look up. And fold to the floor with your exhale. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in. Bend your knees and walk the feet to the back of your mat. Take a full inhale. Bend the elbows for 5. Slowly coming down. For 4, keep the core strong. 3, elbows close by your sides. For 2, still hovering off the mat, and touch down on 1. Look right, hands by your sides, relax. Take a few breaths. Move the hands behind your low back. Interlace the fingers, chin back on the floor. Chin, ribs up, feet, knees, thighs up. Everything off the floor. Hold here for 3, 2, and on 1, lower down, look left. Release your fingers, relax your body. Chin back on the floor. Bend your knees. Reach back to hold the outsides of your feet. Chin, ribs up, kick back. Floor bow. 3. You can look towards the ceiling, lift your thighs, but keep your low back lengthened. 2. And lower yourself down on 1. Hands on the floor, tuck the toes under. Press yourself up to high plank. Take a breath in high plank and move through a flow. Take a full inhale and complete exhale. Bring the knees up behind your wrists. So your knees wide and toes together. Take a seat. You can grab some water if you want. When you're ready, we're working our way back towards Sleeping Hero. With your hands on the floor behind, begin to walk the hands back. Perhaps one elbow down, then the other. Slow and steady, shift yourself. Head, shoulders back, arms overhead. Hold opposite elbows above you. Hands back underneath your ankles. Press the elbows to rise up. Hands on the floor in front. And walk yourself back. Downward dog. Take a moment in downward dog to clear the previous pose. If you're feeling it in your low back, in your ankles, in your knees, explore any sensation. Flush it out. Take the knees to the mat. Hands come back, stand upright on your knees. Hands low back behind you. Lift your heart up, elbows close, tilt back. And you can lower one hand to a heel, then the other hand to the heel. Lift the heart and press the hips forward. 3, 2, a hand low back, rise up, take a seat, hips to heels, hands on thighs. And your palms faced up, close your eyes. Long breaths. Bring the hands on the mat in front. Walk yourself back to downward dog. And bend your right knee, bend your left knee, back and forth. Let's rise up to high plank. Breathe in. Chaturanga as you exhale. Lift to upward dog. Breathe in. And the hips up. Downward dog as you exhale. Stay in downward dog, full inhale. Out your mouth, let it go. Take your left leg to the ceiling, inhale. Your left knee to the right elbow. Left leg up, breathe in. Move your left knee to your nose. Left leg high, breathe in. Take your left knee to your left wrist. Angle your front shin and shift yourself back into pigeon pose. So one elbow down, then the other. Forehead can connect to your fist or the mat. Take long, smooth breaths. the third. Lean your weight to your left hip. Swing your right leg out and around. So the right leg is long, left foot, inner right thigh. Right hand down, maybe right elbow down. Left arm to the ceiling. Reach your left hand up, look towards your left thumb. And your left hand can move towards the right leg, perhaps your left hand behind your head. Your left elbow to the right toes. Long breaths. Rise back up to joy pose. Left hand floor behind. Lift the hips, the right arm back. Take a breath in. And lower the hips back down. Look out towards the right leg. Reach both arms up. Breathe in. Fold over your right thigh. Chin to chest, forehead to the right knee. And keep your left hand to the outside of the right foot. Right hand on the low back, look over the right shoulder. We'll reach both arms back to the ceiling. Inhale the hands high. Hands wide to the floor behind you. Take your left leg up and over. Right hand pulls your left shin close. Grow tall, look over your left shoulder. If you want to go deeper, right arm to the ceiling, right elbow outside of your left thigh. Inhales, lift, exhales, twist. And we'll come back to center, counter twist right. Face forward, left shin, parallel top of mat, hands to the ground, right leg swings back, king pigeon. And tuck your back toes underneath. Lift your left leg to the ceiling, lift and open. You can make 3 circles with your left knee, lubricating your left hip socket. Then go the other direction for 3 circles with your left knee. Level your pelvis off and lower your left foot back down. Take your right leg to the ceiling, breathe in. Move the right knee to your left elbow. Take your right leg back to the ceiling, breathe in. Move the right knee to your nose, core contained. Right leg back up high, breathe in. Move the right knee to the right wrist. Angle your shin, move to pigeon pose. Left leg walks back, fold over your right leg. Long, consistent breaths. Lean the weight to the right hip. Your left leg swings around. Right foot, inner left thigh. Take the left hand down or the left elbow down. And reach the right arm to the ceiling. Look up. Right hand can move to your left leg or the right hand behind your head. arms up, breathe in, fold over your left thigh. And your right hand outside of your left foot, your left hand to your low back, look over your left shoulder. And rise back up, hands to the ceiling. Breathe in, arms wide, floor behind. Keep your left leg long, take the right foot up and over. Left hand pulls the right thigh closer. If you want to go deeper, left arm up, elbow outside of right thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. And back to center, counter twist, left. Your right shin parallel top of mat, left leg swings back. King pigeon. With your left toes tucked, the right leg to the ceiling. Lift and open. 3 circles with your right knee. Other direction, 3 circles. And level off your right foot back down. And your last shot for a flow. Lower the knees back down. Spin yourself around onto your back. Your knees bent. Heels close to glutes. Press your feet to lift your hips up. Your shoulders could tuck under, fingers interlaced beneath you. Root the heels and lift your hips up. Point the tailbone away. Release the fingertips. Come down vertebrae by vertebrae, bone by bone. Once the hips are down, lift the right heel to the ceiling. Fingers interlaced behind the right hamstring. Reach the right heel up as you push your low back down. And the right thigh up and over your left thigh. Feet off the floor, legs left. Left hand on top. Reach the right hand away. Up, legs up, unbind, feet on the floor, adjust. And your left heel to the ceiling, fingers behind your left hamstring. Press your low back down as you lift your left heel up, pull on your left thigh. And your left leg on top of the right leg, feet off the floor, legs right. Right hand on top. Reach your left hand away, look towards your left thumb. And gaze back up, legs back up, unbind, feet on the floor. Open your knees wide. If you want to take happy baby, feet off the floor, hands between the thighs to hold the outsides of your feet. Feel free to open up wide. So you're pressing the low back down as you reach the heels away. And the heels back together. Feet down. And lengthen out. Shavasana. Relax. Lengthen out your breath. And calm your body down. Let the muscles feel heavy and soft, disengaged. Let the eyebrows broaden. And with the tip of the tongue touching the top of the mouth, allow the jaw to unhinge. And just feel the air flow through the nostrils. Thank you all for making it today. Thank you for all of your efforts. You are more than welcome to embrace this meditation. Feel free to stay here and practice this deep inner calm. Have a great day.